What's up, all you beautiful people all around the world? Thank you for spending some time with us. Look who's back.
I'm back.
Reintroduce yourself.
I'm back to break everyone's heart.
Yeah, you're going to break my heart, that's for sure. That's all right. At least we have comfortable couches that you can sleep on, you know?
We've been putting this off, but this was requested. Mel really wanted me to do this.
Oh, so this is Mel's fault, too.
He really wanted this. You asked for this. So we're
Shout
going to
out
give it
to
to
Mel.
you.
What's up, brother? If you don't know, that's Melly Mel Shaves right here on YouTube. I will link his channel below since he got the shout out from her first. So what are we doing? Tell the people what we're doing.
Top 10 fragrances in your collection that I
dislike. Okay.
I do not like them.
If I lose any subscribers over this...
It's my fault.
No,
it's my fault.
Forget about your fault. There is going to be some serious hell to pay.
Listen.
I'm talking chores, dinner all the time. Okay, so not really much is going to change.
Not everybody can like all fragrances all the time.
They know.
Especially me.
You don't have to apologize before you even do this. It's all good.
Well.
Who cares? It's just your opinion.
We'll see what people have to say in the comments.
And guess what? If I don't like your opinion, I'm just going to give you the rock bottom right through this table.
These are my opinions, not his.
That's all right. Stay tuned. You're going to get her opinion, not my opinion. Her opinion. Just remember that. So be nice to me, okay? Be nice to her, too. That's my lady. I'm watching you. Stay tuned. Oh boy, we're back. Let the heartbreaking begin. What are we doing?
Let me preface this first by telling everybody, if you watched the other video of us, you'll notice that I have a theme that I like citrusy, floral, fresh.
Mass appealing. She likes
fresh.
fragrances that are easy on the nose.
When he says
Mass
that.
appealing.
It makes me sound so basic. Makes me sound basic, but I'm not. I like fresh. I like floral. I like
Mass
citrusy.
Appealing.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Is this your video or mine?
No, go ahead. It's on my channel, so we can argue that too.
But I there are two that I can't get around. I just can't do it. I don't like gourmand fragrances. 95% gourmand. I do not like. I don't want to smell like coffee. I don't want to smell like chocolate. I don't want to smell like vanilla sugar cookie or cotton candy or anything like that. And I think it's because when I was growing up, that was like the big thing from a kid in the 90s, was to smell like cotton candy. It was so stupid cotton candy body sprays, or those lip smacker chapsticks that tasted and smelled like fake chocolate. So that's all I can think of when I smell gourmand fragrances. And my two least favorite notes are leather and tobacco, which happen to be two of your favorite notes.
Tobacco is my favorite note. Leather is like...
Well, you have an awful lot of leather for it to not be one of your favorites.
Leather is my new jam.
I don't want to smell like a car. I don't want to smell like a leather belt or a leather jacket or a shoe. As a matter of fact, I hate new car smell like scent. I hate that. I don't want to smell like that. So I don't like leather. So keep that in mind as we're going down this list.
Don't worry. I know what you're thinking. 98% of you right now are thinking what I'm gonna do. Don't worry, I got your back. I just want you to know.
Are you ready for the top? I have two runner-up.
This isn't top.
Whatever.
Okay, first
I have two runner-up. Two.
Just remember, these are probably not going to be mass appealing. They're not going to be boring AF, okay? They're going to be very artistic.
Now, he says mass appealing, but yet you consider anything designer mass appealing.
Not everything designer is mass appealing. Most fragrances that I decide to show... Oh, I'm going to lay
All right,
smack
you ready
down.
for the two runner-up? Where's the other
I still love you guys. Just remember, it's her idea. It's her idea. It's Mel.
Well, it's not my idea. It was Mel's idea.
No, what are you doing? Can I just talk to the audience?
Can I give you my two runner-up?
Go ahead.
People are going to hate me for this.
I don't think anybody's going to hate you.
Oh, people are going to hate me because Tom Ford has a cult-like following.
What? No way. This is my favorite Tom Ford of all time. You could at least clean these.
Sorry. Well, maybe you should keep them clean.
Maybe you should... Well,
they're not my fragrances.
This is...
Well, tell the audience what it is, David.
It's Tom Ford Tobacco Oud Intense. This is my all-time favorite.
Please don't spray it.
Tom Ford fragrance.
good.
I love this stuff. It's so good. It's tobacco, it's oud, it's whiskey, it's pure masculinity in a bottle at its finest. Now, I will admit, this is a little bit, and actually you're not going to break a lot of people's hearts because within the community, people do prefer tobacco oud, which is rumored to make its return to the signature line sometime, hopefully this year. But tobacco oud intense is a little bit more, you could say harsh with the oud. But I adore this stuff. It's so great. It's great. It's warm, cozy. It's perfect for this time of year, fall, winter. If you can grab a bottle of this, do it.
Don't.
But I love it.
He's definitely right. It's masculine. I would not wear it as a female. I mean, there probably are females out there that'll wear it, but no thanks. Doesn't smell appealing to me at all. All right. Second runner-up.
This is Fat Electrician from Etat Libre d'Orange. This is an artistic, modern take on a vetiver, using some gourmand notes, like there's this sweet, kind of creamy vanilla, and it's got like this plumber's glue, plumber's tape, whatever, kind of a vibe about it. I call this one oddly attractive, and that's what it is to my nose. But I guess
to me, it would be like if you were using duct tape and also was around a vanilla candle.
Oh, it smells so good, though.
Does not smell good.
This is like...
All right, let's get to the top 10, because those were just runner-up.
This is not...
Sorry to whoever loves Tom Ford, but I'll shit on them all day. I don't really like Tom Ford.
What? How do you not like Tom Ford?
I don't.
I'm part of the cult following. I love my Tom Ford.
All right, let's go 10. Right here.
And that's not true because you love Lost Cherry.
No, no, Tom Ford, I love,
Lost Cherry.
No, Tom Ford, I like Black Orchid.
Yeah, you like Black Orchid, both the original and the Parfum. And you like Lost Cherry too because I have a decan of that and I sprayed it on my arm and you smelled it and you loved it. Okay. So you're not a hater of Tom Ford as much as you think you are. So go ahead, move on. Okay, Strangers Parfumerie. This is Cigar Rum Love.
I realize I'm also not I'm not a fan of tobacco and boozy scents put together. Like that to me that smells like the old guy at the end of the bar that has been sitting there since 1:00 in the afternoon and is drunk and drinks.
So what I love about
this, Friday.
What I love about Cigar Rum is it's transportive to me. I picture myself at the bar with, rum on the rocks, smoking a cigar. It's there. You just
How do I feel about cigars, Dave?
Yeah, I know, but
I hate cigars.
It's artistic, and I appreciate the transportive.
That has nothing to do with why I don't like it.
I appreciate the artistic and transportive approach. Plus, this has a note of raisin that I find just beautiful.
Number 9. Are you ready? This one shouldn't come as a shock to you.
Huh. Well, you know what? I could see this, actually. So, this is Memoirs of a Trespasser. This one's from the brand Imaginary Authors. This was actually not love at first sniff for me. Matter of fact, I really started enjoying this one just a few months ago. This became a love for me. This was one that I revisited, fell back in love with this one. So this is all about this Gaiac wood, myrrh, frankincense, I believe, is in here.
There's
too.
vanilla.
There's vanilla in here. This stuff is very smoky. It's almost like camphoric in a way, But it's got this vanilla in here, weaving its way around, in and out. You catch nuances of it. Mm-hmm. But I have been 2 notes that I've been really drawn to this year for some reason is leather and smoke. I'm really digging smoky fragrances this year. So yeah,
I'm not a fan of smoke notes either. That to me that just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't sit nice on my skin.
Yeah,
and I don't really.
I could see that. I could see smoky notes being a little bit more challenging for most, not for all, because that's part of a lot of people's culture. Smoke and incense and things like that.
8. Okay, so I know that I'm ranking them and I'm going backwards, but 8 through 6 could all be on the same level. They're not worse than the other.
Just get on with it. Baraonda.
Ugh. Just not a fan.
Woody, authentic whiskey. To the point where if you spray
I don't
this
like booze
on...
scents either. Apparently I don't like booze scents.
If you spray this on and get into your car, I've said this before, and I'm sure other people have said it before, and you get in your car and you get pulled over, God forbid, and you get pulled over while wearing this within that first 30 to 40 minutes of the fragrance,
You're going to have to do a breathalyzer.
yep, they're going to think that you've been
It
drinking.
smells like straight up booze.
This is I've said this too, this has the most photorealistic whiskey note I've ever smelled in a fragrance. And I think it's wonderful. But, you know, maybe this, I hope to God you brought some bangers, because right now I'm really not all that surprised, honestly. But Baraonda, I could see where, you know, I really have to be in the mood for this fragrance to be able to wear it.
Apparently you have to be in the mood for a lot of these, because these are not really, okay, that one's a little bit, but these are not
So these two
well
are pretty,
worn.
These two are pretty new. This one I've had for a year and a half. Honestly, you need 2 sprays of this stuff. Is powerful as all hell. So I don't wear a whole lot of that when I do wear it.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, you're nuts.
That's number 7. I don't like it.
Silky Woods from Goldfield and Banks is arguably the best fragrance in their line. How do you not like this?
Not a fan. Just not a fan. Does there have to be a reason?
That's crazy. Yeah, there has to be a reason. It's woody, it's oud, it's vanilla. Oh, it's so fantastic. This is one of the best vanilla fragrances in my entire collection.
You just said you're a little disappointed by my selection. And
this
now
is but this is pure insanity. I mean, this is crazy.
Insanity. Did you just call me insane?
No, I said this is pure insanity. I didn't say you are.
I feel like that's saying I'm insane.
See, that's the problem. You're trying to twist my words.
Are you calling me crazy?
Yeah.
I'm not crazy.
How does anybody dislike this?
All right, let's move on to number 6. I don't like it. I'm allowed to.
Girl, you tripping.
Ready?
Akro?
Oh, God. And what makes it worse is I'm pretty sure... Did I buy that for you?
You did.
Oh, God, it was
Lemon,
awful.
Coffee.
Who wants lemon and coffee?
It's a bright take on coffee. A lot of coffee fragrances, believe it or not, go dark in some sort of a way. This one brightens it up.
No.
It's more of a coffee, like you're sitting outside on a bright, warm day, you know, drinking a cup of coffee. I love this
Smells
stuff.
like a
It's
burnt
so
pot of
good.
coffee.
It's so good. Again, though, you're smelling it off of the atomizer.
I understand that. Don't you dare. Don't, David.
That's beauty.
No.
That's beautiful. I don't care. This
I
stuff-
literally, I don't know, Father's Day, Christmas, your birthday. Oh my gosh, I got it for you. And I literally said to you, oh great, I'm so glad that I bought you a fragrance I don't even like.
I love this stuff. This stuff is so good. But then again, I love coffee fragrances.
I don't. I hate coffee. You know what? I get nauseous going up to the drive-thru to get my iced coffee from like Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. I get nauseous when the window opens and it hits me in the...
I love that.
I don't. I dread that.
I feel like there's something else in here, like maybe like a Tonka or something, because I'm getting something sort of vanillic kind of going on here.
Number 5.
Maybe Silky Woods is still stuck in my nose.
Are you ready?
And this is still, that's...
Sorry, I don't like it. Ready? Number 5.
Wazo. Okay, this was like a tease leading up to... How do you not like... This is beautiful.
These are like, okay, so 5 and up are pretty much... I could care less if you got rid of them out of your collection for good, sold them, gave them away, threw them in the garbage.
Whoa!
Hit me up if anybody wants the top 5 and I'll just send them to you.
No, you're not sending anybody shit. How's that? Wazo by Monsillage. So this is your best alternative option, in my opinion, to Tom Ford Amber Absolute. This has those smoky qualities that Amber Absolute has. You know, your frankincense, your kind of church smoke vibes. You have that in here. You have a nice amber benzoin duo. And really, like
I feel like you grew up Catholic. You probably like the whole church sense.
Really, like the whole vibe about it, though, other than what I just mentioned, that's just the mini comparison to Tom Ford Amber Absolute. But really, for the most part, it does smell like you're walking through the like a forest or the woods on a damp day, and you could smell that damp, wet earth. That's what this smells like. You're not going to be able to smell it under the atomizer.
Will you stop?
Well,
it does. It does smell like wet. Can we not spray the ones that I don't like? That's your last spray before I send that one off anyway.
No, this isn't going anywhere. I love it. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'll send it.
Simon, thank you for turning me on to this, by the way.
Love
you, brother.
Thank you, Simon.
But it does smell better on skin. Oh, and it is a little animalic. I believe there's an animalic note in here. I can't remember if it's castoreum or civet or something like that.
You ready for number 4?
Mm-hmm.
You know that I don't like this one. This has not been a big secret.
Okay, get on with it.
Why don't I like that?
Guerlain Ideal Extreme.
Cherry and almond.
Cherry and almonds don't vibe with her. But let me tell you something. I know there's a few of you guys out there that live and die by compliments. This got everything you want. Outside of her, just about everybody else is going to compliment you. That's not true. There are some people that don't like this. Very few, though. Select minority, I'll say. Yeah, it does have... I'm thinking... I say this like every time now, but I'm also thinking that there is something aldehydic about this. There is something aldehydic going on here, but mainly it's about this cherries. It's about this almond accord that's in here. It's sweet.
If you love almond, you will like this. I don't like almond, the scent, even in like cookies or baking or anything. Almond extract to me.
Gross. Don't like it.
Gross. No, I don't like it at all.
I think this is a great...
And I'm not a cherry fan at all.
I think this is a great, cool to cold day. If you're looking for something during the day, this is a great, casual fragrance that you could also wear dressed up. It kind of suits that vibe. Do you get that, at least that idea? You may not like the scent, but am I describing that, right? Could you see that in that setting?
I guess. Yeah.
I'm not talking about scent.
You wear it, so I mean, when I smell it, to me it smells like you. But it's still there's a lot of fragrances that I have grown to love because of how often you wear them, and then they make me think of you. Like the one that we got in Disney. Probably would not have been a fan of it.
Oud Essential by Guerlain.
Would not have been a fan of it. But because of getting it in Disney and you wearing it so much, I do love it.
Yeah, because I'm the only person in the world that goes to Disney and shops fragrance.
Oh, whatever. But that one, just can't. And
okay.
Neither can I.
Can we go back to this, please? Can we go back to Silky Woods?
No, let's
I'm
go
not
to
over
number
that.
3.
That hurt. That
Number
was painful.
3.
This was one of my favorite discoveries one of my favorite, fragrance discoveries of. Oh my God! How?
Number 3. I'll send that to anybody who wants it.
Incident Diplomatique from Jovoy, one of the best vetiver patchouli combos ever, in my opinion. This I hold in high regard, up there to Behold Patchouli from Gallagher Fragrances. This fragrance right here, this beauty right here, changed everything that I thought I knew vetiver and patchouli fragrances to be. You have Haitian vetiver and Java vetiver oil in here. You have this patchouli. The patchouli here is a tad bit spicy, somewhat, earthy. It definitely has that earthy quality about it. Not overly heady. And you think it would be overly heady because of the vetiver and the patchouli kind of combo, but it really doesn't go into that direction. This stuff is gorgeous. Matter of fact, I have to get around and do a full review on this one. But go ahead. So why don't you like this? Give them the why.
It's earthy.
Yeah.
And spicy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like that mixture. To me, this smells like something that like my high school history teacher would have wore. Or like a 70-year-old man.
No.
Yes.
That to me would suit like a grunge rocker. There's nothing very mature about that at all.
What grunge rocker is wearing
that
this?
That smells grunge to me.
No. I mean, I don't normally like patchouli. That's not what I've...
No, I don't normally like... But you know what's funny, though? This goes to show you fragrances are different on skin because you've actually complimented me on this before.
Who has?
You have. Just saying.
No, that's true though. Fragrances do wear differently on your skin. They wear differently on my skin. But if I was out and I sprayed that on a test strip and I was like, am I going to buy this for Dave? I would have immediately put it back. That is not something...
But my taste, that's not fair because my taste and your taste are different.
Yes, I can see that.
So when you're buying me something, it should be about what I like, not what you
I'm
like.
spending my money. It's going to be about what I want to smell on your skin.
Listen, the folks at home already have an idea that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. So why don't we move... No, I didn't mean it like that. Don't even... I'm sorry.
Okay. Well... Might as well move on to number 2.
Oh! Are you kidding me?
I will send this to anybody. Anybody who... First person to send me their address. This goes to.
Whoa. No, don't be doing
I'll
that.
ship it right off.
Oh, my. I love this stuff, man.
That
Raspberry, leather.
God awful.
Oh, so good.
If anybody ever watched our one video of... what was it? Your fall fragrances? And you wanted me to rank them, I wanted to give it a 0.
This is so good.
Because that's how much I don't like it.
I love this. I love
it. Smells
everything.
like a leather shoe.
Smells
like a leather shoe.
I love everything about this. Performance is excellent. The overall scent profile is great. I think if you are new to leather and you want a wearable leather fragrance, this is a great place to start. This is a fantastic place to start right here. I love ombre leather. This, matter of fact... Of 2021/2022, Tom Ford Ombre Leather is by far one of my favorite wears this year, 2021 and 2022. I love it. It's great. It's a staple. It's a staple.
It is. I mean, if you are looking for a fragrance that and you want to smell like a leather jacket, a leather shoe, a leather belt, and the leather interior of a car all mixed together at the same time, by all means, buy that.
Good
job, Tom Ford. You really nailed that one on the head.
I mean, I wouldn't make fun of it. I mean, ombre leather has...
I'm not making fun of it.
Ombre leather has a cult following.
I'm sure it does.
It's a classic from the Tom Ford line. Had a new flanker launched this year that I need to revisit.
Sometimes I think people say that they just like Tom Ford because it's Tom Ford. Are you ready for the number 1?
That's true. Well, yeah, just do that. I partially agree with that statement.
The number 1, I feel like, please, I'm asking you, please don't spray it. For the love of God, please do not spray it.
All right. How?
Please do not spray it.
How?
Please don't. This is just no. No.
How?
Just no.
This is Behold Patchouli by Gallagher Fragrances, the best patchouli fragrance I've ever put my nose on.
No.
Orange citrus, chocolate, patchouli. It's fantastic. This stuff is wonderful. There's frankincense in here. Nice smoky patchouli fragrance with that orange, that chocolate. I love this stuff. Same chocolate note and Wicked Good you're gonna find in here. This stuff is just freaking amazing. I love it. I think it's great. Again, these are all minus, well, no, this is unique in its own right. See, these are all artistic interpretations of fragrance that are non-mass appealing, just like I said.
I understand that. I completely get that.
So I'm right.
You're not right.
I am.
You're not right. There's no right or wrong here.
There is.
Because this is my opinion versus your opinion.
There is.
And what
right
did they
or wrong.
say about opinions?
They're like,
Everybody has one.
See, I already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing of it is these are all, just like I said in the beginning, when I didn't see one fragrance, these are all artistic.
It smells bad to me. Like it like, and I don't mean bad. Like it smells.
Again, though, you're not spraying it. It's not on skin.
Dave,
you're smelling it off the
you've
atomizer.
sprayed that one before. You've tried to get me to smell it a million times. It is just.
But when I had a decant of this,
nothing
she
appealing
liked
to me.
it.
No, that's not true. That is not true.
100%
That
true.
is not true.
That is 100% true.
I will go to my grave.
Okay. We were sitting on the sofa in the room that's adjacent to this
Oh,
one.
it's amazing. You can remember that. You can't remember anything from yesterday, but you can remember that.
Well, I really have a passion for making sure heat turns on. I really have a passion for this hobby, and I love it. And I stand by all these brands. All these brands are fantastic.
Obviously, you love them because you own them and they're in your collection.
And like I said, you like mass appeal. I like artistic most of the time.
It's really frustrating that you keep saying that I like mass appeal. Like,
Why?
I want to punch you in the face every time you say that.
But you just
Because
proved.
you make it sound like I'm basic.
Well, you
That's
have
not true.
You have a basic nose.
Okay, really? Really?
Yeah. These are all, I don't see anything mass appealing here.
What fragrances do I wear that are mass appealing, David?
All of them.
Every single one that I wear is mass appealing?
Absolutely. This isn't about this.
Rose Elixir is mass appealing?
Absolutely.
No, it is
It's
not.
a fruity floral rose fragrance.
That is not
it's
mass
very
appealing.
easy to like. It is very easy to wear. Absolutely.
Cafe Intense? Intense Cafe?
Absolutely.
That's mass appealing.
In its own right. It doesn't have to be a blue citrus fragrance to be mass appealing. The masses enjoy that fragrance. Okay. I wear it all the time. I love it. I wear it in the office. That's that's one of my office signature scents.
Right.
You want to keep going? I'll win this. This is a battle you won't win.
Okay.
I promise. This is will be the first time in this house that you ever lose something.
Okay. He thinks he's winning.
I
You are winning. You're right.
I know.
You're so right.
I know.
Yes.
No, I'm mad. I'm mad as hell right
He's
now.
so mad because I'm so wrong. It's just my opinion.
And it sucks.
Blame Mel. He asked for this.
No way, that's my brother.
I don't like them. Top 5 I'll give away.
You're not giving any of my fragrances away. You know how much money I've invested in the top 5? Shit.
How much, David?
Enough.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not giving any of them away.
Okay, I won't give them away. That one will chug out the door.
Can you not? So what do you have to say? Any final...
I just can't wait to have people rip me to shreds in the comments.
I'm going to agree with all of them. So I can't wait too. We're going to have a party up in that comment section.
Okay.
Just be respectful and I'll party with you. Don't worry. I got your back because I know you've got my back because I appreciate the artistic approach when it comes to fragrances. She likes the mass appealing stuff. Citrus, aromatic, bright, fresh, boring, you know. So thank you for crapping on some of my favorite fragrances
You're welcome.
ever. But that's all right though. It's your video, right?
It is. It's my world.
I'm just visiting.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Make sure you like, subscribe, and do all that kind of stuff that he always tells you to do.
We should have mentioned that early. Oh well. Maybe it's good we didn't. But anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Until then, do me a favor. Love each other. Take care of each other. Respect everyone. I'll see you guys very soon. Very undecided if I'll ever bring her back because of this. This is going to take months.
I'll be back.
To get over. I just want you to know that, okay?
I'll be back.
And I'll be back before she's back. That I can promise you, okay?
We'll see.
See you guys next time. Peace. Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, people.
I just want to know, like, are we going to get, freaky since you're going to break my heart right now? What?
I'm not going to break your heart.
Can we get freaky anyway?
Sure.
All right. show it again.